Hey folks, Robbie and Tali here. Good morning. I got a couple of emails from Robert. I guess I missed him last night. I was here. He was not, so I stuck around for about an hour and then I left, sending him an email saying, well, I guess you're not here. And then he got here about an hour after that. And so he got my emails, I got his emails, but we haven't actually met up yet. Our schedules just haven't been jiving. But I've got some instructions from him. We mentioned that we need to get some wire brushes and clean out in between the joist where the faux brick siding meets with the foundation, and a couple other places that we need to just kind of clean up with a wire brush. So we stopped at a couple stores. Surprisingly difficult to find wire brushes today. I don't know why. So we finally did find a store that had them, and of course it was Allendale Home Hardware. They always have everything that we need, and I should have went there first in the first place, I suppose. But, so I gotta get out there. Tali's gonna help me out once she's done eating her bagel, and then we are going to clean it out, and then I guess Robert's gonna be here later today to fill in the cracks and do all that, but we're just gonna do the preliminary, kind of clean it out and get it ready for him, prep it. So, here we go. Check this out. There's where some water's getting in. There's underneath here, and then look at this, great big hole leading right into where the water is. I'll bet you that is a big part of the culprit. It's a big part of what's causing the water to get in.
But it's little, how can it be a big part?
Well, because the water comes down here, flows down and goes straight inside with nothing to stop it.
So we should put something there?
I think Robert will, yeah. Oh, there's a little baby frog.
Can I see?
A toad. And it's really, really tiny. I'm trying. So cute.
Oh, so cute. Oh, my bucket.
Look at him.
Chubby. We should bring them to...
Oh!
Okay.
So Tali just saw a mouse run out, and hello.
And I caught
What
it.
have we here?
Can I see? What is it?
It's a mouse home under our studio, letting loads of water in.
That's where he came from. He just started,
Yeah, I know.
I just saw him running up through there. He wanted to be here.
So while Tali is creating a habitat for her new pet toad, I was taking a look at some of the stuff that Robert had mentioned, and not only did we find a couple holes, but Robert has noticed that along the siding here, we didn't see this before, there's a lot of cracked caulking going up the side of the building there where it meets the fake brick. So that is going to definitely need to be done. And I don't know what's on the other side of this sill. Like if it needs anything down there, probably not, but you can see there's definitely, like if water were to get in there, there's an unreasonable gap there underneath. So that could let water in if it were to backsplash a bit. Yeah, I think that there's some caulking missing. You can see that there was caulking there. As you move further left, there's nothing there. There needs to be some cement stuck in there. Something like that.
It's in the bug book, and he's called a field cricket.
Nice. I don't think your little frog is going to eat him, because the cricket is bigger than the toad. Okay, we're making a swimming pool for the frog. This is priority when it comes to building a studio. What do you think about along this line? So it's nice and shallow. Does that look good?
Yeah.
I don't have an X-Acto knife, so we're using a Dremel.
Don't cut the whole thing.
What do you mean?
Because I want to really happy.
You'll see, it's going to be a perfect pool.
The bottom of it.
These things work pretty good. I mean, it's thin plastic, but it's pretty neat. I know I should have some eye protection on. Always wear eye protection. I'm squinting. And there we go. One little piece. Ta-da! We have a perfect toad swimming pool. What do you think?
Good.
All right. I bought the compressed air, and I'm thankful that I did. It was just an idea that I had just to kind of clean it up after we wire brushed. Good thing though, because a lot of where you thought that it was caulking or cement to keep the water out, it was actually just dirt, and the wire brush didn't reveal that. The compressed air did. Stuff like this was completely invisible to us until I got the compressed air in there and blew it out. You can see that there's a pretty large gap there. And then things like this, it actually looks like it can go right through. And that, of course, you couldn't see either because it was filled with dirt. So the compressed air was a great idea. So if you ever do this and you need to clean this up before doing some caulking work, I would definitely suggest doing that. This might let in a little bit of water. We'd probably fill that in. Yeah. Thanks, Robert. Thanks, everybody. cat5.tv/studio, and you can find out what we're doing here, and we'll see you again in another day.